The name of the campus is Clearview, and it was a 7th through 12th grade alternative campus. We have a district of about 40,000 students.
Wow.
But this campus is about 300,
Okay.
the time 350, and all of the students were basically at risk.
Okay.
They'd either failed a grade, failed a state assessment, been, something that caused them to be at risk. Multiple discipline issues in DAP. So they had to apply to go to Clearview. It's an application only. But once they were accepted, then we did everything we could to help them be successful. But they all came into that campus from a background of I'd say less than success in school, if you will.
Sure. Okay. So in a way, they'd had a failed experience.
Correct.
They were struggling and they needed to be there, but they still had to apply.
Yes.
Okay.
Because if they didn't want to be there, it wasn't going to work. So they had to apply.
Okay.
It's almost like, you have to want to get better and you have to want to be successful because it's difficult. It's not their home campus. So they had to travel to this special location, smaller class sizes, a lot of focus on the individual student and a lot of counseling support, to help them to be successful.
I love that you said you have to want to get better. That's not just true for children. Adults need to want to get better as well. So what was the culture like among the staff when you arrived?
Unfortunately, they'd had some turnover in leadership multiple times. The culture was almost like the kids. It was kind of interesting that they felt like there wasn't a culture of success. Almost a feeling of failure. There was a malaise, I guess, if you will. It did not feel like a regular campus. It felt very depressing, if you will, to me. The academic scores were not good. Now keep in mind, these kids are there because they need to be academically successful.
Okay.
And the campus was on regular accountability and it was one student away from unacceptable.
Okay. Wow. That's really, that sounds challenging. That sounds challenging. Yeah. So I can imagine that when you've had leader turnover, when you arrive, the staff may be thinking, how long is she going to stay? And so they're probably mistrusting of you and the things you want to implement. Was that what you found?
Most definitely.
Okay.
Very mistrusting, they had no confidence. So my background moving into that position, I've taught high school and I ended up as a high school principal.
Okay.
But before I went to this campus, I was an elementary principal.
Okay.
So they didn't really give me a lot of credit for that high school background. They're thinking this elementary lady knows nothing except she's too positive. Very, very mistrusting. It was discouraging.
Okay. That sounds like you might have gone home a few nights
Yes.
and wondered, why am I at this place?
I did.